Here at Mentor Harbor Yachting Club, we are on this wall right across, well, from the actual clubhouse. There's a very nice restaurant, bar area upstairs, and a patio area. Beyond that hill where that rooftop pavilion is, there is a pool and the showers. Very convenient for us, located right on the bottom of that building. Fuel down at the end. Last night, well, whenever we first got here, sometimes there are these pilings here and they wrap them with rubber so it will protect your boat. But when the wind is fierce, it makes it squeak. So yesterday Sam put this towel and towel around it, fixed it with a couple of bungees, and the noise stopped immediately. Now this is the night, this is the morning after, so it's been on there a really long time and it's starting to push up. And you can already hear it starting to squeak a little bit on that part that is not covered. Anyway, I thought that was ingenious, and we started out our journey trying to use fender boards. You know, it's a board you hang between your boat and a piling like this. It never seemed to work well for us, and that's a solution that Sam has come up with at this particular docking site. So just a little tip. Hey,
hey, how you doing?
you could come on out. I was wanting to show how bouncy the boat is. We're taking off from Mentor Harbor Yachting Club. Look at that nice facility. We had a drink at the bar last night. They had music here. Thursday night is the time to come. They have a very beautiful site here. Swimming pool on the other side of that pavilion. Showers, bathrooms, the works. We were docked on this wall down from the fuel dock, but they would have given us a slip. They did have room, so it could be different for you. Yeah, let's check Sam in the back here. You have plenty of room back here, Sam. It's really, really windy this morning, and it's been windy. Last night we had a pretty rocky evening. But nothing's going to keep us off Erie Lake today. Well, I guess Erie Lake could keep us off. But the predictions of wind and waves are great, so we're headed out. Looking good, Sam. All the way around. Going into the sun just for a little bit till we turn the corner. There is a harbor host here that helped us out. Sam, there's a fishing boat coming from, do you see him? Come to starboard side. Sam's gonna let him pass. He's got the right of way, so Sam pulled back. There's a very distinctive marker coming in here. Statue of Liberty. That's a cool marker to have, huh? Little choppy to start, Sam said. It should smooth out for us in a minute. I'm here in the back because I want to get a really good shot of this marker. There she is. pretty. So you could see two statues on your Great Loop journey. One in New York Harbor and one right here in Ohio. Well, it's kind of bouncy right now. Bouncier than it was yesterday. So Lake Erie's reminding us who's the boss. Right now we are passing Cleveland. I know you can't see it, it's way over there, and it's pretty hazy, the skyline, but impressive whenever you can focus. That's where we are right now.
We are underway going direct from Mentor Harbor to Sandusky. And it's a long ride. However, we elected to do this because the weather looks like it's going to start closing in. The ride today has been lumpy, and we are just right now straight line between Mentor and Sandusky puts us offshore quite a bit. But the good thing about it is right now, even though it's lumpy, 1 to 2, occasional 3, and I do think it's starting to even out a little bit, and it should because of the forecast. We should see, I predict for the last 2 hours, we will see probably pretty flat Lake Erie. Lake Erie can kind of whip up pretty quickly, even though I'd say we're a good 15 to 20 miles offshore here. It's only 63 feet. And the further west you go, as I remember, it gets even shallower. So for a Great Lake, it is the shallowest of lakes. So wind and waves can whip this thing up. It'll be like a washing machine. I think it's just as bad, or can be just as bad as Lake Michigan. We've seen some pretty crazy stuff going on in Lake Michigan in our travels. So you treat these lakes like they're oceans, and I think you'll be good. But the forecasting tools, use them to your advantage. We don't really want to get penned in the Cleveland area and then not be able to make it to our destination, where we are going to have the boat for a month before she gets hauled out or sold. We don't know at this point when we're doing this, so you'll know about that time.
I was so scared. The last first boater we got almost yanked me in, and he got such a feathers. That was deep. No, Luke was.
Told me this was the last time I was going to dock the Here's to Us, I wouldn't have believed it. Even though we leaked it out that we were thinking about selling, we had a lot of people who were interested in the boat. So we did sell it. The first person who came and looked at it made a full price offer, and we accepted it. We went through the process. They sent us the money. We gave them a bill of sale. It was that simple. And it happened so fast. that it surprised both of us.
Now, there were 2 times before that we talked about selling her, but then we just couldn't go through it. This time, we talked about it, we put it out there. It really, like you said, it happened really fast.
And I think part of it was in Rochester, we kind of knew that we weren't going to really finish a third loop. We were thinking about lingering in the Great Lakes. So we took a lot of stuff off the boat and shipped it home. We had like 6 boxes. So I think we were mentally prepared to be maybe walking away from the boat or winter storage. We had a contract that we were going to store at this marina, which is a great marina. But in the end, we sold the boat and took our storage contract and stored the Here's to Us.
This was the longest dog walk ever because knowing that we left the boat and we are walking to the car, it was a little interesting.
Yeah, I guess we were both a little shocked that it happened so quickly. So, 2 complete loops, and we have written a blog post that we did at the end of the second loop, and we encourage you to read through that and read the story. And there's some statistics about the 2 loops. I suppose we were about 1,400, 1,500 miles into the third loop when the Here's to Us went away. So, Rev, when one door closes, another door opens. And I think as we move forward, we're going to be focusing more on helping other people with the Great Loop. We're going to be putting more work into Great Loop Academy.
Great Loop Academy is our site where we help you get ready for the Great Loop. We have a few online courses so you can learn all about the Great Loop. You can even learn how to lock at home before you get started.
And I will be trying to go out and help people, train them on their boats, and get them ready not just to operate their boat, but give them all the tips and tricks and techniques about the Great Loop as well. I looked in the keys.
The keys on the boat, the key box. What do you mean there's no keys?
No keys that we need.
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
I guess it's time. I guess we're both to the point, although I feel myself getting a little misty-eyed this morning.
Did you?
I did.
Well,
Driving.
she was a great boat, and she kept us safe. Many memories. Not much more to say.
Good time.
Yeah, good times. So, on the way back to live on land for a while and catch up on videos and courses on Great Loop Academy.
Continue on First Street for half a mile.
Okay then.
We'll do that.